Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Biodiversity and Conservation by Ambika Prasad Research Foundation. So today we will talk about on the topic Vanda species in India. So let's get started. So our first orchid species is Vanda alpina. So Vanda alpina, commonly it is known as mountain Vanda, or this is the one that mean it is an epiphytic orchid, and sometimes it is compared to Vanda cristata. But what makes it different is that Vanda alpina does not have the horns at the apex of the leaf, and Vanda cristata does have. So this one's difference that you can distinguish between two Vanda species. And one more thing is that um, the leaves are, as you can see here, entire, alternate, or opposite it is there, and flowers are small to large zygomorphic, and the leaf is entire or variously lobed, often with ornamental calyces. So these are some of the verification, or you can say characteristics of Vanda alpina, and the flowering period is from June to July, and the elevation is from 1000 to 1800 meter. Then in India it is mostly found in Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, West Bengal and Uttarakhand. So in this specific region you will find this particular Vanda species. Then comes to our Vanda bensoni. As you can see, it is somewhat similar to Vanda tessellata because of the shape of this Vanda bensoni is a little bit similar to Vanda tessellata, but what makes it different is the leaf variation. As you can see, it has at the end of the leaf it is bifurcated. So from that you can distinguish this is Vanda bensoni, and commonly it is known as Benson vanda, and the inflorescence are fragrant, and it is sometimes small to medium size, and it is a monopodial epiphyte with an erect leafy stem carrying coriaceous alternate leaves that blooms on an axillary. So these are the characteristics of Vanda bensoni. And one more thing is that its flowering period is from March to April. But in Vanda tessellata, it is June to July. And the elevation is from 800 to 1500 meter. And in India, you will find it in Manipur and Nagaland. Till now, it is only reported in these two places, and it has a very less exploration work in India. Then move to our next Vanda species. Now comes the Vanda bicolor. So you will be never be misidentified with Vanda tessellata, because you can clearly see the sepals petals and the color variation, and the zigzag pattern in the floral pattern. It is somewhat similar to Vanda tessellata, but what makes it a big difference is the lip color and the variation in the lip. So in the leaf structure you can see it has a very unique type of bilobed is there. So in tessellata it is somewhat not similar to it, and uh, Vanda bicolor is commonly known as bicolor Vanda also. And um, since it is a small size orchid, it is growing on trees with a leafy stem enveloped almost completely by the leaf sheaths, and each carrying oblong and curved leaves are there. And the flowers, as you can see, it is yellowish to brown inside and violet externally. Violet, or you can see it is externally protruding outside, so here you can see visibly. And the lip, that is the lip part, and the lip is violet and gold, and the spur is almost white. So these are the some of the characteristics of Vanda bicolor. And The flowering period is from February to April, and the elevation is from 700 to 2000 meter. And one more thing, in India you will found in Meghalaya, Manipur, and Arunachal Pradesh. So these three main places you will find this Vanda bicolor. Then move to our next Vanda species. Then comes to our Vanda caerulea. So Vanda caerulea is, as you can see from the flower pattern, you can clearly or commonly the name would be definitely the blue Vanda, or you can say blue orchid, and sometimes it is called autumn's lady tresses. So why it is called? Because at the autumn's time this particular Vanda caerulata blooms, and what makes it different from other vanda species, it because of the bluish purple flower which are very long lasting as compared to other vanda species, or you can say other orchid species. And it has a very what can say important medicinal values is that the flowers juice is used as eye drops against cataracts and blindness. So for this particular orchids are overexploited, or you can say illegal trading is there of this particular orchid. So it is a very good uh, has a antioxidant and sorry anti-aging activity it has. Then the flowering period is from July to November, and the elevation is 500 to 1500 meter. So in India you will find it in Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim. So in these specific uh, places of India you will find this Vanda caerulata. Then comes to our Vanda caerulescens. So you can see it is also called the sky blue Vanda, but what makes it difference from that, the lip is purely bluish in color, and you can see the mean petals sepals arrangement has very much different from Vanda caerulea. And the flowering period is from July to September, and the elevation is up to 1600 meter. And one more thing is that in India it is only found in Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. So due to their less availability in India, it is it has a less work carried out on this particular orchid. So in many places it is cultivated through many means. So this is all for Vanda caerulescens. Then move to our next orchid species. That is Vanda cristata. So Vanda cristata, as you can see, it is a very differentiate floral pattern, we can say lip variation, which makes it more prominent from other Vanda species. And you can see it is sometimes called a dancing lady due to its lip variation in it. And Vanda cristata, it is an epiphytic orchid, and the flowering period is from May to July, and its elevation is from 1000 to 2000 meter. And in India, basically it is found in Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, West Bengal, and Himachal Pradesh, and in Uttarakhand also. In some part of Uttarakhand recently it is reported that Vanda cristata has a very less known diversity in here there. Then move to our next Vanda species. Then Vanda graffiti. Vanda graffiti, since you can clearly see in this picture that it is an epiphytic one, and it has a symbiotic relationship with mosses, and it is a very small size flower, and the what makes it different from other is the leaf variation, and it is as small like a Vanda testacea. Mean that much size it would be there. Then the flowering period is from May to June, and the elevation is from 800 to 2000 meter. And in India, you will be found this orchid in Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, and West Bengal. So recently also, in West Bengal, this particular orchid is reported. So now we will move to our next. Then comes to our Vanda moesiana. So in this, it is an epiphytic orchid. So mostly I can see that in India, Vanda species are approximately epiphytic orchid. And one more thing is that the what makes it different is that the leaf variation. Sometimes the color would be same as usual from the other species, but what makes it different, the leaf variation. As you can also see here, the leaf variation, it has a bilobed or bilobed like structure, and it is yellowish in color, the leaf, and the flower is brownish to yellowish in color, and the flowering period is from April to August, and the elevation is 1000 to 2000 meter. And in India, you will find this in Manipur, Nagaland, and Arunachal Pradesh. Then comes to our Vanda pumila. So Vanda pumila, you can see it is whitish and pinkish at the lip part. So the mainly the color is sometimes you will see in forest as in pure white with mean lining of the pinkish in the lip part, and the flowering period is from May to June, and its elevation is 8000 to 1000 meter. And in India you will found in many areas such as Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, West Bengal, and Uttarakhand. Then move to our next. Then comes to our Vanda tessellata. So Vanda tessellata, it is also an epiphytic orchid, and the flower pattern you can clearly see. It has sometimes it is mean color variation is there. Sometimes brownish yellow, sometimes maroonish yellow, or sometimes very dark in color, or sometimes light. So these are some of the color variation of Vanda tessellata. So you will never get confused with other Vanda species, because it has a color variation. But what makes it different from other Vanda species is the lip. In every variation of Vanda testata, the lip will be same as usual. But in other Vanda species, there will be mean same color, but what makes it different is the lip variation. So here you can see the flowering period is from June to July, and its elevation is not as much as every Vanda species. It can be seen at a very low elevation like 200 to 600 meters. So at this elevation points you can find this particular Vanda species, and in every sorry in I guess 2-3 months, or you can say many more months will be come after June, July, then August also. Sometimes the flowering will be also will be there. So it has a very long lasting flowering period will be there. And in India, you can find this in variety, or you can say many parts of India. You can find this particular Vanda tessellata. So in Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha, Goa, Gujarat, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Jharkhand, and many other places are there where it is very much common in India. So let's move to our next Vanda species. Then comes to our Vanda testacea. As you can see, Vanda testacea, it has a very medium, or you can say medium or small size flower is there. So it is very much difficult to locate in inside forest. But what makes it different from that, the leaf pattern, it has a very much different from other Vanda species, because it is small in size and it is in erect, like erect is there, and the flowering period is from June to July, and the elevation is just like Vanda testata, like 200 to 2200 meters sometimes. And Vanda testacea is also seen in many parts of India. So as in Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, West Bengal, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand, and many others are there. So it has also very good population in India. So these are some of the Vanda species in India, and at what the flowering period will be. So these are some of the Vanda testata that has a medicinal values, and some still are not recorded due to their distribution value in every part of the world. So it is the high time to conserve these Vanda species, so we can get to know about their very unique or specific type of medicinal values they hold, such as I have told about the Vanda carulata, Vanda caerulea. So Vanda caerulea, it is used for various purposes, mostly as the anti-aging purposes. So for that it is overexploited. So here you can see, or you get to know that there are some of the Vanda species that are still in threats. So thank you for watching. Hope you will like this video and keep subscribing to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you can get to know about our upcoming videos. So thank you.